Hello, guys, and welcome to Taylor Fritz versus Stefanos Tsitsipas in the Australian Open 4th round here. Top half of the draw. Really much looking forward to this one. Stefanos Tsitsipas serving first. And as it says on the scoreboard, the roof is closed. There was a bit of rain delay on other courts as well as this one. Taken quite a while to get to the match because of the doubles one before and all sorts of other things, but good to be here. Welcome Dutchy, welcome Jera. There's a lot of people from Twitch as well going mental. See you guys here. Stefanos serving first. And I'll try and cover it all I can. It is very it's very early here. I got an early night to get some sleep before this one. Of course, I've been covering mostly evening sessions Australian Open. Tsitsipas serving first. He has a 3-1 head-to-head, including an Australian Open victory over Taylor Fritz, but it was in 5 sets a couple of years ago. Fritz has only been to 2 quarterfinals in the Wimbledon and the US Open. Fritz, he's kind of always been a bit of an underperformer at slams, really. Someone like Stefanos, of course, 2-time Grand Slam finalist, once here last year. Even before that, he made 3 semifinals or something. Very, very, very good record in Australia for the Greek. Of course, a lot of Greeks in Melbourne. It helps. Gets a lot of support every time he steps on court. That really gives him the energy he needs to go in these big runs. Fritz, early look at the Tsitsipas serve. Of course, Tsitsipas, the last I'm 2024 right now. The last 5-6 years, he's had one of the best serves on tour. It's really what got him going as a player. How good that combination was, the serve and the forehand. He double faults at 15:30, comes 15:40, so 2 break points early for Fritz. It's some of these kind of chances that you just don't think Fritz is going to get too many of later in the match when Tsitsipas settles on serve. Forehand error on return. Didn't even hit his spot really, Tsitsipas, and it's going to be a bit disconcerting for Fritz to miss that return altogether. No way, he says. 30-40. Serve out wide to fault. So breakpoint number 2 for Taylor Fritz. Hey, Robert, welcome. Forehand. Tsitsipas. Forehand Fritz. Backhand slice of Tsitsipas. Runs round it for the forehand of Fritz. Backhand. Oh, wow. Good backhand from Tsitsipas. Good angle he found there. Found the Fritz backhand and saves a second breakpoint. A few other matches going on right now, but results so far, we had Coco Gauff winning straight sets earlier. Very impressive for Coco. I've barely even watched a lot of the Coco matches because they've just gone so quickly. Normally in the day session, Coco is racing through the draw. Happy for Coco. I'd love her to win the Australian Open because a lot of my favorite players are out now. I was not expecting Swiatek to lose like that to Noskova. Brutal. Another year goes by where Australian Open success not happening for Swiatek. Forehand of Tsitsipas. Backhand. Overhead taken out of the air. Well done by Tsitsipas. He gets the game point. Hey, thanks, Cam. Thank you very much. Good luck with the Djokovic kind of. I guess it'll be a multi-stream, won't it? Mostly Djokovic. I didn't see much of it, Dutchy, but I mean, knowing that, knowing what Daniil said afterwards, that he was only 80%, and he went to like 4 in the morning his previous match. I mean, it's just not good enough from Felix. But and I was not expecting too much, and I'm just hoping that it's not going to be that bad all year. He can find some of that high level he had in 2022, but it's getting more and more bleak, isn't it, Dutchy? Hey, welcome, MH Susanna. Thank you. Welcome, Hizoko. Should I bet on Fritz? I don't know. I mean, Taylor has the losing head-to-head against Tsitsipas. Big serve out wide. You see, Tsitsipas is just so unconcerned when he's serving. Does not affect him being down break point, up break point, whatever. He just puts in first serves again and again and gets nothing back. It's just what happens with Tsitsipas. You can't take a 15-40 seriously when it's Tsitsipas because he'll just bring out 2 big serves. And he'll erase the 15-40 immediately. And he holds, saving 2 break points to start this first set. Other matches going on. We got Djokovic, Manarino. Djokovic up 4-love already on the Frenchman. We got Kostyuk, Timofeeva. Kostyuk, after a long rain delay, trying to serve to get a break up. Love 3. Sabalenka already is set. And a breakup on Anisimova. She has a losing head-to-head, but doesn't look like it the way the match is going. Anisimova getting pretty much hit off the court right now again. Sabalenka. I mean, it's going to take a miracle for someone to stop Sabalenka in this tournament. Really, it's going to take. I don't see it happening before. I mean, where does it happen? You think Andreeva Krishikova in the quarterfinal? I mean, potentially, if Krishikova plays like peak level, she has a chance. Andreeva lost pretty handily to Sabalenka last year. Golf in the semis. I think these conditions suit Sabalenka more than they do golf. I'm not saying the U.S. Open was a complete kind of miracle or fairy tale, but I don't know if Sabalenka will let that happen again. I think it's pretty much a cakewalk run to the title now for Sabalenka, which I hope it's not, but that's the way it's looking in my head anyway. Yeah, welcome. Please subscribe and like the stream if you haven't already. I have a nice community over here just trying to watch some tennis, break it down. Hey, thank you, Robert, for the 10. Thank you very much. Backhand of Fritz, the backhand slice of Tsitsipas. Now the backhand slice again. Forehand Fritz. Forehand of Steph on the run. Keeps it in. Forehand Fritz. Backhand slice of Steph. Volley from Fritz in the bottom of the net. He's not that handy at net and looked a bit clunky coming in, but that is not good. See this. Completely hit the frame. Completely hit the frame. And Tsitsipas now. Early chance. Early look at the Fritz serve. Djokovic up 5-love now. What do you guys think? Will Sabalenka just kind of... I really hope it's not the case, but will this just be it? Sabalenka's won back-to-back Australian Opens? Because, I mean, I know She's gotta still win the matches, but she's not losing, I mean, games, let alone sets. Like, I mean, this it's a very desperate situation for anyone not named Sabalenka in the draw right now. As Fritz faces 2 break points of his own. It's a big serve up the tee, save the first. Am I gonna cover the center match? Asks Susanna. I don't think so. Um, if it is scheduled, it would probably be. I mean, Anthony's obviously a big center fan. Fritz saves 2 break points, so 2 break points saved for both guys so far. Can Fritz get the hold now? Ace out wide means advantage. I'm gonna take particular notice to these first serve tallies of both guys. That's really what the bedrock of their game is. The serves are going in. They're usually doing pretty well. Second serve. Backhand of Tsitsipas, sorry. Backhand Fritz up the line now. Has he found it? He has. Both guys have saved 2 break points. Both guys have held 1-all. Manarino trying to serve to stay in the first set of love 5. It's really been a bit of a Djokovic onslaught so far, but Manarino 3 back-to-back 5-setters. Never going to be easy coming back to Rod Laver to face the world number 1. Not that he knew it. He likes to not know the opponents before before they step out on court. Drive volley. Tsitsipas puts it behind Fritz for 15 love. And there's the confirmation. Anthony's covering the center match. Thanks, Robert, for the update. Here we go. Steph from ad side serves up the tee. Now the forehand. Backhand Fritz up the line to the forehand of Steph. Forehand Fritz. Oh my gosh. What a forehand from Taylor Fritz. Cross court. He just crushed that. Massive forehand from the American. Goodness sake. Let's see this again. Look at that. Running out to that forehand wing. He just obliterates it. 50-0. What a winner there. What a winner. Backhand pass. Oh, clips the net. Forehand. Well done by Tsitsipas. Reacts well. Puts away the forehand. Fritz's backhand pass just going to clip the net. But luckily for Tsitsipas, set up for the winner. Now we see Mama Tsitsipas. We see Petros. We see other people in the box. Petros waving to the camera. Oh, that's nice. Of course, Rod Laver Arena. Rocket Rod himself. Watching the Coco match. Double fault from Tsitsipas, so 30-all here. As Djokovic gets the bagel in the first set after 33 minutes. Wins against Manarino that first set. Yeah, Coco just, I mean, very, very quick work from the American. No problem against Magdalena Fresh. Good serve out wide from Tsitsipas. Gets the unreturned serve. Forehand doesn't come back in from Taylor. 40-30. Could this be the first game without a break point? Here we go. Tsitsipas serves up the tee, an ace. So 2-1. All 3 service games held so far. That's the first game without a break point in it. So Good hold by Taylor. By Tsitsipas, sorry. By Stefanos. It's late. Um, Kostrick to my favourite, by the way, to my favourite, serving at 1-4 to stay in the first set pretty much. Anisimova trying to salvage some kind of break back in this second set. Sabalenka serving 3-2. It was love 30, now it's 30 all. Just seems so unaffected by anything anyone's doing. Sabalenka just keeps on winning. Well, it's Manarino's equally best slam result, I think. Fourth round, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, a few fourth rounds of Wimbledon, fourth round in Australia a couple years ago. This is tied with that. I think he'd take it. I mean, even if Nole does beat him, it's not the. I mean, 3 5 setters in a row at Manarino's age is impressive. As Sabalenka from love 30 down holds for 4-2, just brutal. And Anisimova can't get anything right now. And yeah, it's not not a joyous match for Anisimova, even though she has a 4-1 head-to-head. Just brutal loss there. Backhand to backhand. Backhand Fritz down the middle of the forehand of Stefanos. Forehand Fritz. Backhand drop shot of Stefanos. Fritz is going to get there, but just for Tsitsipas to put away the forehand volley. Love 15. Forehand Anisimova is just hoping on a prayer right now. Sabalenka starts missing something. As Fritz puts away a nice forehand. 15-0. So I haven't said any predictions for this match. Jared saying Noli would love this match to go to 5. I'm sure he would. Of course, played Tsitsipas in the final last year. Fritz, he played in the US Open quarterfinal. I mean, Stefanos is the favorite based on Australian Open results, based on this kind of match. Stefanos would be the favorite to hold seed, you know. Big serve out wide. Now the forehand. Fritz puts it away. Nice forehand. Good spin, good action on it. Didn't wait for the ball to drop. Took it on well for 40-15. I mean, I hope Fritz makes a contest of it, but I'm going to say Stefanos in 4. Stefanos in 4 would be my prediction. Leads the head-to-head 3-1 for a reason. I think he can just find something more in a lot of big moments as well on serve. So whether Fritz can consistently, I mean, Tsitsipas's backhand's been pretty decent so far. If Fritz can go into the forehand with pace and then get a short ball to attack the backhand. Fritz's movement is inferior to Tsitsipas's for sure. So we'll see how that pans out as well. Tsitsipas can move him around the court with that glorious forehand of his. Anisimova now has to face 2 break points to survive in the match. This is turning out to be a pretty big demolition job. Sabalenka, I wasn't expecting it because of the head-to-head. Look at that serve up the tee. Obliterates it, Tsitsipas up the tee for an ace. Backhand slice approach, backhand pass, forehand volley put away. as Anisimova gets broken for a second time in the second set, and Sabalenka serving for the match. It's just you just don't see her losing a match to anyone. I just don't see it. I disagree, Nicholas. I would disagree. Steph's looking fine to me. Um, Forehand. Missed that one though. Looks fine though. I don't know. Maybe you're seeing something I'm not. Do let us know because it is late and I'm not. My eyes aren't the best for analysis. You know, there are better people to look at a match and say, "Oh, this is what's wrong with this person." Serve out wide's good from Tsitsipas, and he gets to 40-30. Third time, yeah, but at the same time, it's early days in the match. Both guys haven't really, I mean, settled yet. Fritz hasn't had a game, I don't think, go simple either, so I'll keep that in mind as well. As Fritz misses the forehand on the approach, Tsitsipas leads 3-2. Nisimova is trying to survive right now, and it's just looking bleak. Bleaker and bleaker as every point goes by. It's had a great tournament though. Fourth round with the PR, protected ranking, so it's not all doom and gloom. It's very brutal when Sabalenka just dismantles your game after you've had a great tournament. It's just like, well, what's the point now? All of a sudden, all that's good is just ripped apart via massive ground strokes and winners. As Djokovic gets the early break in, second set up 2-love in that one. He's won 8 games in a row now. 8 games in a row for Djokovic. Fritz going to serve at 2-3 in a moment. Sabalenka 2 points away from the victory to the quarterfinal. And I mean, under an hour and 10 minutes. This is some job she's doing right now. Making Anisimova look routine. It's been anything but in the tournament, you know. His first double fault of the match for Sabalenka. She's really removed that from her game. Sabalenka. Something that was once like oh, imagine if Sabalenka could not double fault, she would do so well. Nowadays, it's like she double faults less than 5 every single game. So just completely eroded that from her game. And look what's happened. Grand Slam champion last year in Australia, world number 1, really has elevated her game to a new level, fixing the second serve in large parts. Nisimova fighting. She has a break back point to get one of the breaks back as Tsitsipas on the stretch and the forehand can't get it back in. 30-love. First break point for Anisimova to get one of the breaks back to stay alive in the second set. Good serve from Fritz. It looks like an easier service game. First serve found up the tee. Doesn't come back. 100% first serve points 1 from Fritz so far is very good. Anisimova trying to take the second serve early. Fritz, 3 game points. Doesn't need a second time. Taylor Fritz holds to love. Good hold. Good service hold there as Anisimova can't get that break back. One of them anyway. Very simple hold for Fritz there. I'll have a look to see, might have been the first, probably the first hold to love, but was there a hold to 15 before? Have a look. Forehand to forehand. Forehand Taylor to the backhand slice of Stefanos. Backhand slice. Backhand drive from Steph. Forehand up the line from Fritz. Slice keeps it in. Can Taylor get there? He can. Lob. Tweener. Tweener. Ah, volley put away from Steph. Showtime and Rod Laver. Ron Kane, sorry. Wow. Great point there from both guys. Look at this again. The lob. Fritz got to it and couldn't do much more, but Steph stayed his ground. Difficult to direct the tweener anywhere. Oh, everything's frozen. Hope you guys can still hear me. Oh, am I back? Hope I'm back. Everything just froze for a second there. Tsitsipas is just double faulted though. Just double faulted Stefanos. Backhand now to the forehand Steph. Backhand pass. Oh, just misses it, Fritz. Just misses it. Sorry for that little technical issue. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and see me. Computer froze for a second there. Thank you. Thanks, Susanna, for the feedback. Backhand. Forehand pass, Fritz. That's big. That's big. 30-0. Better. Another look in. Can Fritz get the break here? Will Stefanos take it away with his serve like he has before? Sabalenka just completely races to the victory there, 6-3, 6-2. Anisimova understandably frustrated because what could she do? What could she do? Just taken out of the match, obliterated, and it's brutal. It's brutal playing against Sabalenka. Does anyone have a chance in the tournament? I don't know. I don't know if anyone has a chance. And maybe I'm being like over exaggerating, or I don't know, but the way I see it, unless Coco Gauff is playing out of her skin, I don't think she'll even get past 10 games against Sabalenka. That's just the way I see it. Here we go. Second serve for Fritz, for Tsitsipas, sorry, at 40-30. Can he get through the game again like he has before? A lot of 30-all games. Another one. Holds to 30. Fritz down 3-4 after 28 minutes. Djokovic just trying to keep his momentum going to get up 3-love in this second set. Marta Kostyuk, by the way, won 6-2. First set over Maria Timofeeva. Timofeeva, the young 20-year-olds. He's had a good run this tournament. Marta Kostyuk, more experienced for sure. More established on this kind of level. Let's see, can Fritz come up with a similar service game as the last one? We held to love. It's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough for sure. Ooh, coming up to the riptide. Welcome, Joe Mama. Welcome, Laugh Out Live. Do you think he'll win Tsitsipas and Fritz? I've said Tsitsipas in 4. This is his kind of home domain, really. Melbourne. Oh, Djokovic coughing a lot. Massive coughing fit from Djokovic, but holding on so far. Fritz goes big on a forehand, but misses it wide. Love 15. Pressure on the service game. Love 15. 3-4s. Djokovic double faults. He's really struggling. With lungs, I don't know what's going on there. Even though he's up a set in a break, he's just kind of brought this upon himself. Just physically, throat must be like a carpet or something. Rough in there. Fritz, oh, ace out wide's big on the deuce side, 30-15. Massive serve there. Wow, Djokovic finds the serve down break point. Don't want to give up anything to Manarino right now, even though he's well in control. He knows Manarino has fought so hard all week. Big forehand from Fritz. He gets to 40-15. Good game from him again. Thought after he missed that first forehand, there could be some troubles. Taylor Fritz hitting that forehand with conviction in the match right now. And Fritz holds to 15. Look at that, 4-all. Are we going to a tiebreak in this first set? Oh, Djokovic holding on. Hey, welcome Ashley, welcome Peaches, welcome Greg. You got loads of people in the chat right now. Welcome everyone. What do you guys think about this match? Fritz Tsitsipas, obviously, Steph is such a strong player every Australian Open. It feels like just doesn't underperform in Melbourne. Fritz has never made a quarterfinal here. He'd love to today, but someone like Tsitsipas, you just think he's guaranteed to make a quarterfinal, right? I mean, the way he performs every year here in Australia. Who knows? Who knows? Steph went 5 with Fritz a couple years ago here in Melbourne. So you never know. You never know. Steph, easiest service hold of the game, of the match so far. 40 love, but misses the forehand. 40-15. I'm from Scotland, MH. It is 3:45 in Scotland. Tsitsipas holds to 15. Up 5-4. Fritz again, another pressure service hold. Didn't make the last one look pressure filled it. At 3-4. Well, let's see. 4-5 down. He has to hold to stay in this first set. Big first set, I think. I think Fritz has got to win it more than Stefanos. 'Cause Fritz has something to prove in these big matches, Quarterfinals especially, he's just not performed over the years. I mean, he was known as, like, 3rd round Taylor before for a long time. Shows you something about how he's improved a little bit over the last couple of years in terms of getting those results better, but still, I mean, for the American number 1, he's not going too far into too many grand slams, which, you'd like to improve. Here we go, big service game here, 4-5 as Djokovic goes to deuce number 6. 12.5-minute game, this one. Gregson, half Scottish. How's the homeland? Good. Very green. Here we go, Fritz. Forehand to forehand. Forehand goes wide from Stefanos. See the stats so far, in this set. Steph served 3 double faults already, but still in this still ahead in the set, which is, compared to Fritz's no double faults. Forehand, oh, lovely drop shot taken early. Don't see too much variety from Fritz, but that was good. And 100% still on the first serve. Even though it's getting in 68% of the time, it's still, still a nice stat to have. And again, first serve doesn't come back, 40 love. It did get a bit of sleep, Joe. Did get a bit of sleep. Djokovic finally gets the hold. 14 minutes or however long that game was. Brutal. Djokovic had a coughing fit at certain stages. Fritz holds very easily again. So 5-0. 1 minute, 8 seconds game, that one. So these games to stay in matches, stay in the set, not phasing Taylor right now. Tsitsipas dropped a couple sets, one to Zizu Bergs, one to Thompson en route here. Taylor dropped a couple. He went 5 with Diaz Acosta in the first match, sorry, and then dropped a set to Marjan in the 3rd round. But both guys, I think, since the first round have been playing a bit more freely. Backhand. Forehand of Fritz. Forehand Taylor. Backhand now. Backhand slice. Stefanos backhand. Ah, it's poor. Fritz couldn't get low enough there. Backhand error into the net, and should have been a chance to get even in this 5-all game, but didn't put the pressure on. Didn't put the pressure on. 30 love for Tsitsipas. Looks like a tiebreak, to be honest, to me. Second serve at 30 love now. Goes big on the second serve, return into the net, though. Fritz, Tsitsipas getting some easier service holds now. Getting those stats up. First serve into the net from Tsitsipas. Yeah, minus 23. Oh gosh, that is brutal. I know that's, I mean, minus 23's got to be, I mean, trying to do the calculations. Wait, and even the other way around, I mean, that is so cold. Oh, good forehand winner to close it out. Tsitsipas, that's good. Big forehand. Good timing there. The Milwaukee Bucks shirts out as well for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Big hold there. Easy hold as well. Gosh, what? How are you guys alive? I mean, scary temperatures. You gotta be wearing like 7 layers or something. That's terrifying. Here we go. Djokovic trying to get the double break for 4-love lead in the second set. He's not dropped a game yet to Manarino. It was always an uphill battle for Manarino coming in. Just hope he doesn't retire from the match. Warm maple syrup. That's what keeps everyone alive. As Fritz misses the first serve. I've heard that before, sure. Fritz double faults. First double fault of the match for Taylor Fritz. Not at the great time for it. Love 15 at 5-6. Good serve out wide. Got such an easy service motion, Fritz. Such an easy service motion. Pretty demanding Ritum. You give me less than a minute to respond to the first one. I mean, I don't know who's going to win. Oh, nice backhand action there. Had to get up to the net and got there. Span away that backhand. Good stuff, Taylor Fritz. I predicted Tsitsipas to win Ritum, but who knows? I want Fritz to make a go of it, but Tsitsipas is one of these kind of players that it's just very scary to play in Melbourne. As Fritz misses a big forehand there. That's a not very close. 30 all. Steph can smell the first set now. Nicholas rooting for Stefanos. I think Stefanos is going to win Gaston. I would sing a bit of the Gaston song, but it is very late. No one bets like Gaston. As Fritz aces out wide, so comes through the game pretty well considering the errors he hit before, the double fault, big forehand error. We're in a tiebreak in the first set. Who is going to win? Predictions, scorelines, I want them in the chat. Fritz Tsitsipas, 6-all, fourth round. Who's going to win this first set tiebreaker? I'm saying 7-5 to Tsitsipas. My prediction. Djokovic goes up 5-love in this second set. It's Manarino. Wow. I mean, this is what we expected, really. But maybe not to this level. Big serve out wide from Fritz means 1-0. 7-4 Steph, says Dutchy. We got 7-4 Fritz, says Joe. 10-8 Stefanos. I can't deal with this stress. I mean, surely not another one of these long tie breaks. I'm trying to be realistic, but the realism right now is the tie breaks are going 22-20 and all sorts. Even the one the other day, Hurkacz was like 11-9 in the first set tiebreaker. A big forehand from Fritz. Comes in. Oh, he just made it. Goodness sake, that was close. Went big on the forehand at the net and just about creeped it in. Vinny saying 12. You think Steph's going to win 14-12. Wow. That was my prediction for the Rybakina Blinkova third set breaker. The Blinkova won 22-20. I predicted 14-12 to Rybakina. Didn't end up happening that way. I thought 14-12 was ambitious as it is. A Tsitsipas misses a forehand into the net. Misses a forehand into the net. 1-3 early mini break for Fritz. Let's see the second service point. Can Fritz put Tsitsipas under any pressure, or will Steph find a first serve? Hey, Nikolaos Banusakis, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Banusakis. As Tsitsipas wins his second service point, Fritz serving at 3-2. Serves a fault up the tee. Important to keep this mini break. Of course, two big servers. Mini breaks are more valuable. And serves a body serve in the second serve, and Tsitsipas can't get the backhand back. Steph frustrated. Change over now at 4-2. Fritz has one more service point. Not got the second bagel yet, Lydia. Let's hold the horses a bit. The second bagel's not confirmed yet, but 15-40, love 5. Looking likely. As Tsitsipas is getting the chance from the crowd. They want to see a comeback in this breaker. Let's go, Fritz, says Naked Eyes. Here we go. Taylor serving at 4-2 on the deuce side. Misses the ball toss. As Manarino misses the backhand. 3-5 setters in a row is always going to be hard as Fritz puts away a forehand. It's always going to be hard for Manarino to come to this Djokovic match with a lot of energy, and Djokovic so far is definitely being the recipient of a very, very tired Manarino. Just spraying unforced errors all over, and another half an hour bagel for Djokovic. Yeah, for sure. This will be a better matchup. You've not got that same energy disparity between them. Forehand drop shot. Is Fritz going to get there? He is. Backhand. Oh, well done. Tsitsipas. Puts the backhand in behind. The drop shot wasn't incredible. Someone like Fritz, he's not the quickest guy, but he got to it in time. Tried a kind of a big forehand and then drop shot. Fritz got there, but good backhand response up the line. 3-5. Does not want double mini break here because Fritz would have 3 set points. Let first serve. Welcome, Gilbert. Welcome, Jackie. We got all sorts of people in the chat. Thank you, if you've come from Cams or wherever you come from, thank you for joining us here. Second serve for Steph at 3-5. It's the Joker laugh. He's in a lot of pain. I guess, I mean, as Tsitsipas makes the backhand there, big, deep strokes from Fritz. Now has 3 set points. Thank you very much, Cam. Couldn't do the Djokovic match anymore. It was too boring. Yeah, it is pretty boring. I think Manarino as well, hoping for the mercy kill a little bit. Three set points for Fritz. Forehand. Puts it away for the first set against the Greek. There was nothing between them, really. The whole first set, you'd say Fritz was maybe a bit more comfortable in his service games, but in the tiebreak, Taylor looked better. He found the big serve. The second serve to the body was big at 3-2. That was a big serve there to get the unforced error. And when Steph choked up the double mini break, Fritz very, very eager to put the set away. So he wins it 7-3 in the tiebreaker. Let's go, Fritz, says Anthony. Welcome. I'd like to know your thoughts on the Anisimova Sabalenka match you're just covering. I mean, just very quick thoughts. If you're just gonna have a nap, it's like maybe a sentence, or because from where I was looking, it was just brutal, and you just can't do anything against Anisimova right now. Against Sabalenka, sorry. Um, and she's just unfortunate to come up against Sabalenka in that form. Or was it something else? Was Anisimova making too many errors, or what do you think? Got PK in the chat as well. Welcome. Go Fritzy Witsy. Let's go Fritz. Yeah, first set against the Greek. How do you say? Are you, is there another way? Just Anthony, or what? What would be the non-nice way to say it? So Sabalenka suffered amazing. One of the better forehand forms I've seen from her. Not peak Amanda though. Too many errors needs at peak levels. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like any Anisimova coming up against Sabalenka today would just get taken apart. That's the way I saw it. I saw one in particular forehand rally in the first set, I think, where Anisimova was putting the forehand back almost faster than Sabalenka, just back and forth, just brutalizing the forehands, and then Sabalenka changed direction inside out from the deuce side inside out, like for a crazy forehand angle. And it's just, what are you supposed to do when you're hitting these ridiculous forehands back at her on the baseline, and then you don't win the point? It's just brutal, brutal. And I knew at that moment there's no chance for Anisimova. There's no chance. And as much as I'm an Anisimova fan, some of you guys will remember I predicted Anisimova to finish world number 5 or 4 last year. Didn't really turn out that way with her break, but very high on Anisimova. There was just no chance. No chance today. Forehand tailored, forehand of Tsitsipas, forehand tailored, forehand Tsitsipas, backhand tailored. Good forehand from Steph to get the rally back to neutral. Slice, backhand of Fritz, backhand slice on the baseline. That backhand was from Fritz. Forehand, so forehand, backhand slice, drop shot, backhand slice. Fritz approach, backhand pass, volley put away. Taylor Fritz definitely has momentum right now. Definitely does. Yeah, have a good nap, Anthony. Thanks for covering that last stream. Sabalenka, I mean, racing through. You think golf could be the only challenge in the whole draw? I think that she's the only one left that could really give a difficult match to Sabalenka. I mean, that's the way I see it. Unless you have a really confident Azarenka in the final or something. Tsitsipas misses the forehand. 40-15. Let's have predictions in the second set. Fritz, Tsitsipas. Who will win the second set? Will there be a response from Tsitsipas? He didn't really play badly in that first set. Maybe not the highest level in service games. Djokovic wins his 13th game in a row. 6-love, 6-love, 1-love. Wow. No break, just a hold though. As Fritz holds the opening game. Yeah. It's rough, but at the same time, it's always going to be a really big task. As tired as he'd be, 3 5-setters in a row. I don't think anyone in the history of tennis has won 4 or 5-setters in a row that I've seen. They might have won. I think people have won 4 or 5-set matches in a tournament, but they've not won, not in a row. It doesn't happen. 3 has happened, I mean, a handful of times. So against Djokovic as well. I mean, there's so many uphill different points to look at. Vinny saying hopefully Steph so we get minimum 4 sets. Overhead, Fritz defending, keeps it in, but yeah, Tsitsipas gonna put away that kind of swat overhead thing at the net. 15-love. Fritz 7-6 in the second set, says Joe. I wish I had your confidence. I think Stefanos is gonna bounce back. Oh, I mean, Djokovic doesn't need the net cord lock right now, but there it is. Brutal. Long from Fritz on the squash shot. Forehand get. It was not quite a double bagel. It felt like it. I mean, 6-3, 6-2. It was not close. Lovely backhand from Fritz. Now can he close out this? He tries the backhand drop shot. I don't think that was the best. I don't think he should have done the drop shot there. He had the mid-court backhand put away, and I think wrong shot selections for sure. Just again, I just don't see the world where the drop shot's the best option there. I don't know if you guys disagree or first and 4 is my guess, says Jeffrey. In this set, I'm gonna say Steph 6-4. Steph 6-4, I'm saying, in the second set. I think he's gonna bounce back. Fritz is gonna cough up a service game at some point. I think Steph 6-4. Good morning, Alexandra. Getting up early to watch some Steph action here. Of course, flying the flag for Greece after Sakari knocked out in the second round to Avanesian. Yeah, man, this is a good match so far. 2 guys really going after the service games. Not too many incredible rallies yet. Backhand slice. Forehand of Taylor. Forehand Steph. Forehand Fritz. Forehand. Backhand of Fritz. Down to the forehand of... Oh, such a pass, but then the backhand winner up the line from Taylor Fritz. Come on. Good stuff. What's the score here? Mannarino has game point here for 1-0 in the third set. Can he get the first game on the board? Crowd want to see it. Don't want to see a triple bagel, that's for sure. And there it is. Mannarino laughs. He's got the game in the third set. Who knows? Djokovic has been known sometimes when he's leading by so much, when he's the front runner by so much, he has been known to not be the most efficient. Let's see what kind of mood he's in. Fritz up 40 love. Could see pretty close third set here if Mannarino wants to make it. Fritz game 2 love there for 2-1 lead. Hey, Barbara Bain, welcome. Oh, I remember you. Used to be in the chat before, I remember. Welcome back. Fritz gets the 2-1 lead now. Marta Kostyk, by the way, serving for the match at 5-1. Been very impressive scoreline against Timofeeva. Wasn't expecting this one-sided of the match. 6-2, 6-1 potentially. So yeah, surprising. Hey, Lexi, welcome. He got the game on the board. He got the game on the board, naked eyes. Must be your first quarterfinal, Kostyk, right? Yeah, it would be. Would be your first quarterfinal at Slam. Hadn't made a fourth round. I mean, 2021 French Open was the last time. She can see if she can keep it together here. 2 points away from 6-2 breadstick 6-1. I mean, very impressive scoreline. I wonder if Timofeeva did have a bit of nerves potentially. 3 match points for quarterfinal debut for Kostyk. Here we go. Tsitsipas serving at 1-2. First serve into the net. Second serve for Tsitsipas. Into the nets. Double fault. Fourth, I think. Fourth or fifth double fault of the match so far. Yeah, fourth double fault. 3 in the previous set. First of the second set there. Good backhand pass from Timofeeva. Saves the first match point. Marta Kostyk definitely en route to her first ever Grand Slam quarterfinal. Goes big on the forehand. Just misses it, Fritz. Just long. Just long. 50-0. Forehand put away. It's a pass, and Kostyk can't go over the line. Again, 40. Love becomes 40-30. Laughing with her team there. Are we laughing if this point gets lost? Because very quickly could become a break point, and then who knows what happens. First serve missed by Tsitsipas. And Kostyk wins the fourth round. First ever quarterfinal at Grand Slam for Marta Kostyk. Forehand. Oh, great pickup from Taylor Fritz. Very good pickup. Gorgeous for 30 all. See this again. A slice from Steph and Fritz. Oh, gorgeous. Little forehand cross court. Opened the racket. Very short there. Very impressive. Hey, Fazan, welcome. Very, very much so. Um, every single service game seems like it's there's some pressure on it, you know. Go away, Taylor, says Lexi. I don't think it's a little embarrassing, Matt. I think it happens everywhere. Anytime someone gets bagels, everyone cheers loudly when they get a game, you know? And Manarino sees the humor in it as well. It's an ironic cheer, of course, but they don't wanna see people, not win a game in a whole match. And there's nothing to be embarrassed about for Manarino. As Tsitsipas aces to hold for 2-all. Nothing to be embarrassed about because he's won 3 5-setters in a row. He's beat Ben Shelton. You know, this has been a great tournament for him. His, tied best Grand Slam result, the 4th round, you know? He's had a few 4th rounds over the years, so nothing to be embarrassed about. That's all. Thanks, Fazan, for dropping in. Fritz serving at 2-all now. Forehand, backhand, drop. Ooh, put away emphatically the overhead by Taylor Fritz. See, Djokovic can keep on continuing to what he's doing, or will Manarino get a couple holds on the board and just upset the status quo? Oh, nice forehand winner from the midcourt, Taylor Fritz. 97% first serve points won in the match. 97 in the match. Ridiculous. 33 of 34, 88% win percentage on the first serve in this set, 100% on the second. 100% so far for Steph in this second set. Big serve out wide from Fritz, 40 love. Here we go, Fritz. Serves out wide, just huge serve. And he's just got such an easy service motion. Such an easy, I mean, so jealous of how easily he gets such pace off his serve. Just nothing complicated. No 3-point kind of like the serve doesn't break down for Fritz. There's always a big serve in there, you know? It's so good. Same with Steph. I mean, there's Morgan Riddle, of course, Fritz's girlfriend. Doing a lot of things with the Grand Slams now. Has got her own kind of an agreement sorted out. Of course, she had the Wimbledon series last year, where she interviewed people and asked them on the clothes they're wearing and things. Got a big YouTube channel as well, showing some good behind the scenes content, really, of the tournaments. You don't see too many channels. Maybe Kazakina, Kazakina's channel's the one exception. LS Stefanos calling from the crowd. Yeah, we got Lalisa in the chat. Welcome. You've not played 3 5-setters in a Grand Slam, Lexi, though. This is very difficult to. I mean, it's impressive that he's not retired from the match, to be honest. Hey, RB Soldier, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. How are you doing? As Djokovic does get the break for 3-1. Tsitsipas fault of first serve at 15 love. Second serve, forehand of Fritz into the net. 30 love. Not a lot of long rallies in the match, gotta say. Fritz leading the 0 through 4 shots and leading the point tally as well, 58 to 47. And then 5 through 8, 9 plus are just kind of one either way. So that's where the damage is being done. 0 through 4 shots, 43 points to 33 for Fritz so far through the match. Forehand, big return up the middle. That's a huge return. Big swipe of the ball from Fritz and saves a game point. But Tsitsipas definitely still in control in this game, 40-15. Serves to the backhand Fritz. Forehand to the backhand of Fritz. Can he keep it in? He can't. Tsitsipas holds for 3-0. I don't know who Rublev plays next. Rublev, I don't know. Who does he play next? De Minaur. Yeah, that's right, Matt. De Minaur later. Djokovic definitely closing in as Fritz gets unreturned serve, 15 love. Backhand to backhand. Backhand of Steph, the backhand Fritz, backhand slice. Forehand of Fritz, backhand slice. Forehand, oh, down the middle. I don't know if that was the best opportunity to win the point. And there's the backhand into the net. Fritz, bad shot choice. Welcome, Jacob. Welcome. Thank you. Tiebreak incoming, says Joe. Let's see. I mean, Fritz has only had a save. I mean, you think maybe 2 break points? All match so far? Not been much going on in terms of against serve for Fritz in memory. Forehand down the middle. Tsitsipas goes for another big forehand to mirror Fritz's, but goes wide. Let's see. Yeah, I think you've just got the 2 break points each opening couple games, and that's all there's been in terms of break points. Both guys just not getting too many opportunities on each other's serve. Maybe Fritz is getting more 30-alls, but Tsitsipas is closing him out with big serves, so not much chance for either guy. Forehand. Backhand of Steph to the backhand Fritz up the line to the forehand of Steph. Forehand Fritz. Backhand Steph. Backhand Fritz. Forehand of Steph into the net. 40-15 Fritz. As Djokovic goes up 4-1. Manarino trying to get another service hold. Serves an ace, so 30 love there at 1-4. So could be another hold from Manarino. Just try and build some credibility in this 4th round, some pride. Second serve for Fritz at 40-15. Backhand to backhand. Backhand slice of Stefanos, forehand of Taylor, and the backhand drive goes long from the Greek. Taylor up 4-3. Stefanos, where Fritz was in the last set, serving 3-4 down to stay pretty much in this second set. Wow, I mean, in this set, 85% win percentage in the first serve, 100% in the second for Taylor. 72% of the time the first serve goes in. Only 52% of the time the first serve goes in for Steph in this set, but he's winning 100% of those first serves, 57% in the second. So Steph definitely having the worst of the serving stats, but when the first serve goes in, there's just no stopping it right now. Hey, and Manarino gets another hold. Manarino gets another hold. So Djokovic serving at 4-2, 2 games away, but no baked goods in this one. And just the one break here. Just the one break. Here we go. Steph serving at 3-4. Trying to calm down the Mexican wave, but here we go. Steph serving at 3-4. Serve out wide. Good from Steph. 15 love. Fritz gets a racket to it, but can't get it back in. Backhand. Backhand of Djokovic. Ooh, comes in. Big forehands from Steph. Get to 30 love. Yeah, big forehand strike. Angle on it as well. Made it so difficult for Fritz to get it back. And another big serve. Puts away the overhead. 40 love. Both guys just rattling through service games. This is very quick pace, though, from Tsitsipas. Another first serve. Doesn't go in. Tsitsipas holds to love. One of the first love holds for Tsitsipas, I think. Fritz has been getting them more frequently. It's good confidence booster there for Steph. Djokovic up 40 love at 4-2. Very close to getting the victory, getting to another Australian Open quarterfinal. It's been a procession, but can't take away. Manarino would have had a little bit of energy left. Djokovic has just kind of sapped it. Forehand put away 4-all. Big service game here for Fritz. Big service game. It's got to be my earrings. That's what they they know. Targeted ads based on what you're watching, right? Welcome, Max. Big serve up the tee. Goes long from Tsitsipas. 40 love. I don't know if anyone's gonna break anytime soon, Nicholas. I think we can skip to the tiebreaker. Oh, just about misses the first serve there. Second serve, backhand of Steph. Forehand Fritz, misses it. So, not faultless on the second serve anymore. Taylor is losing his mind on serve. 40-15. No, he's not, Nicholas. He's just not, though, is he? It's just not true. And the return's long. Fritz holds for 5-4. I'm glad you're here, Pamela, and glad you're here. Marino serving to stay in the match at 2-5. 30 love. And Djokovic can't get the return back, so looking like Manarino's gonna get a third hold in this third set. 40 love, 2-5. Steph will have to serve to stay in this second set. I'm still waiting for that call, Max. You know, if you can get me sorted with some kind of with the Swarovski agents or whoever they have. Not happened yet. Here we go. Fritz serving. Sorry, Tsitsipas serving to stay in this second set. 4-5 as Djokovic serves for the match for another quarterfinal in Australia at 5-3. Steph serving. The backhand. Forehand Steph. Forehand of Fritz. Forehand Steph. Clips the net. Forehand of Fritz. Forehand Steph. Forehand of Fritz. Forehand of Steph. Backhand of Fritz. There's a longer rally than we're used to. Backhand. Big point in this. Forehand of Fritz. Forehand of Steph. Into the net. Good opening point. Fritz stayed solid. Moving Stefanos around. Love 15. But it could be rendered useless if Steph finds his serve. We'll see. Longer point there, and Fritz wins it. Ooh, just misses the first serve. Tsitsipas. So second serve, love 15. Backhand of Fritz, forehand of Steph. Backhand, can't keep it in. Fritz, Steph, hit the forehand inside out. In behind Fritz, just you saw Fritz moving back. Fritz, a bit of a wry smile there, 50-0. Hitting a heavy forehand ball today, but not quite big enough to break Tsitsipas. Backhand now. Another longer point. Fritz gets there. Can he keep it into neutral? Forehand. Fritz, forehand pass, volley. Can he get to this one? Oh, what a lob from Taylor Fritz. From where he was. I mean, incredible get on the forehand. And Tsitsipas can't make the high backhand volley. Djokovic, by the way, 3 match points, but love 30 in this game. Not love 30 for a while in either service game. Sorry, 15-30, not love 30. Backhand. Forehand of Steph, forehand Fritz, forehand Steph, backhand Fritz, backhand Steph, forehand Fritz, forehand Steph, forehand to Fritz, he can't get it back. 30-all. Big roar from Stefanos as Djokovic wraps up the match. Mannarino had a great run, but 3 5-setters in a row was already too much. And understandably, loses in straight sets. And look at that. From 15-30 down, Tsitsipas finds 2 first serves, and Fritz can't get that next return back. Oh. Hey, welcome, Squeaky. Appreciate your unbiased calling the match. Well, I'm trying to be. Trying my best. As Tsitsipas finds the ace up the tee. From 15-30 down, he holds. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Manu got 3 games in that 3rd set. Big hold from Steph there. Can Fritz? Yeah, I think Fritz will feel a bit of pressure here. Yeah, clutch. He's always clutch. He's always clutch serving, Steph. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Steph, under pressure serving, will always find a first serve. Just always will. Big opening point. Just makes it, Fritz. Gotta make this backhand. Backhand slice. Forehand up. Inside in from Fritz. Another forehand. Backhand slice. Stefanos. Forehand. Drop shot. He misses it. And now Fritz is going to feel the pressure. He couldn't get any break points, any set points. Fritz at 5-4. And now Tsitsipas is held. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be very tricky. Fritz has missed a forehand now. Love 30. Tsitsipas smells fear. This is his chance to break and serve for the match. 5-all love 30. He was coughing up a storm before, earlier in the match. At one point. First serve missed. Fritz is struggling right now to find his rhythm. He's had all game. Second serve, forehand to backhand of Stefanos, forehand Fritz, forehand Stefanos, forehand Fritz, backhand Stefanos, backhand Fritz, cross court, backhand slice, forehand Fritz, backhand Stefanos. Massive point here. Fritz has got to win it, otherwise there'll be 3 break points. Drop shot from Steph. He goes for the big backhand pass, but misses it. Taylor keeping his head in check under pressure there, coming to net. Just about keeps it in. And Fritz gets the point he needed to. Love 30 down. He needed to win that point. Now needs a first serve. His first serve stats going down a little bit because of this game, pretty much. Finds a first serve, but it's not very quick. Backhand now. Forehand of... Oh, it's too big from Stefanos. And now another 2 break points. Here we go. Stefanos Tsitsipas in pole position to get the break and the second set. Here we go. Fritz needs first serves, but also good first serves because his first serve's been punished in this game, just kind of keeping it in. 15-40, 2 break points. Finds a serve to the backhand. Backhand pass, volley from Fritz is long. Tsitsipas, first break of the match in the 11th game of the second set. He will serve for the second set. Wow, there we go. There we go. And Taylor, after not taking his chances, 15-30 in the 4-5 game, he really kind of loses his mind a bit in this game. That volley was awful. Down 15-40. Very bad volley. Deservedly goes down the break. And Tsitsipas just one game away from equaling the sets at 1-all. See what the timing is. Sinner Hatchanov gonna start in 20 minutes or so. Um, after Kostrick Timofeeva, now we have a doubles match there. So just looking at that Sinner Hatchanov match in 20 minutes, that's the closest match apart from this one. Serving for the second set. Must have made the return. I mean, Tsitsipas didn't think so. Does he want to see a replay of the call or umpire? Very straight face there. Hey, thank you very much, Cam, for the 10. No problem. I mean, you're the biggest grinder here in terms of the tennis live streamers. But thank you so much for the 10 and for getting your chat to come over here as well. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Thank you. That's Tsitsipas misses a forehand. 6-5, love 30. Are we going to see one break followed by the next? First break of the match, then the second to get to another tiebreaker. Let's see. Be pretty brutal for Steph coming into a tiebreaker, just being broken. Just misses the first serve, Steph. Welcome, Joe. Welcome. How are you doing? Just about makes a second serve. What a second serve that is. That's back edge of the service box, second serve. That's incredible. I mean, that was a risk to go for that big of a second serve. Hey, Jackie, welcome. Misses another first serve, but the second was brutal last time. Let's see what happens this time. 15-30 second serve. Fritz would love break points. Backhand, forehand, inside in. Oh my gosh, Tsitsipas. He's going for his shots right now. Look at that forehand inside in. That is massive. Just huge swing there. And 2 points away from the second set. 2 points away. Can he get it done? Backhand, Fritz. The forehand of Tsitsipas. Oh, huge backhand up the line winner from Taylor Fritz. He's not out of the set yet. And break back point. First break point for Fritz since, I think, the first game. But Stefanos going to race it all with one big first serve now. Great shot. Right in the corner there. Morgan and his coach all on their feet. First serve missed again. Few first serves missed in a row from Tsitsipas, but doesn't matter if Fritz doesn't make this return. He's got to make it. Backhand. That's such a bad error. Second serve return. Break point. You cannot miss the second serve return on break point. And Tsitsipas, 2 points away now. Again. The crowd unites in support for Stefanos Tsitsipas. So many Greek fans in Melbourne. Forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand of Fritz, backhand of Tsitsipas, backhand into the net from Fritz. 2 backhand errors in a row, and Tsitsipas has set point. How the set is crumbled for Taylor Fritz. Almost had the set 15-30 when Tsitsipas was serving at 4-5, but he couldn't get any break points, any set points, and there it is, the second set. Forehand goes long from Fritz, and Tsitsipas smash and grab, as it's known. That second set just steals it from under Fritz's fingertips as Fritz's serve kind of crumbles in the 5-all game. Now it's a set all in this 4th round. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, the second set, Fritz's first serve was so good. And then it just started losing all its weight, losing all its impact, and it went from like 88% to 70% by the end of it. Whereas Steph's serve stayed consistent, 85%. Very high quality set still, but the serve just kind of fell off that 5-all game from Fritz. I'll see you guys in just a minute or two. I'm going to have a little break to get some water, but I'll be back in 1 minute. Whew. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, big set for Tsitsipas to win. He had to win it, really. And now it's a must-win set, I think, for Fritz. Because if he goes 2 sets to 1 down, I don't see a way back for Taylor Fritz. The way Stefanos plays here in Melbourne, I just don't see it. I don't see it. Fritz serving first in the 3rd set. I was almost going to say 7-5 for this second set, but said 6-4 instead. Should have said 7-5. Overhead put away by Taylor Fritz. So see how he responds here. How he responds. Is Stefanos going to win? I don't know. I predicted so. I said Tsitsipas in 4. As Tsitsipas misses the forehand. Good deep forehand from Fritz. So predictions for this 3rd set. Fritz's first serve percentage is a bit higher than Steph's, but didn't matter because the success rate went down. End of that second set. Could see it just lose all impact. The first serve went in. Stefanos wasn't defending or anything. Oh, goes for a slap forehand into the net. Fritz, 30-15. Okay, predictions. 6-4 Stefanos, says Lexi. What am I going to say? What am I gonna say? Keeps it in. Oh, just about into the net. Tsitsipas and Fritz up 40-15. Steph 7-6 in the third, says Joe. Um, I'm gonna say 6-4 Steph. Again, as much as it is a little bit painful. I want to see a good match here. I want to see a tight contest. I think Steph will kind of run away with it a little bit. I don't know about six love. I don't know about six love, Saint. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not like that. As is your right, your constitutional right, Saint. Um, tonight's the night. Interesting. We got Jasmine Paolini playing doubles right now. Tomorrow she will play the fourth round of the Australian Open, so we'll see how long she goes in both tournaments for. Oh, it's incredible. Oh, voice crack. Oh, no, that's incredible. um, Amazing return from Fritz as Tsitsipas is coming closer to the net. Hasn't been much serve and volley tennis for sure in the match. I've been good, Tyon. Welcome. Enjoying this match so far. Fritz, big serve out wide means 50-0. Big serve on the tee. Tsitsipas 30-15. Just under an hour 45 minutes played so far into this third set. Ooh, misses the drive volley forehand. That could be a big miss there if Fritz does make this next return. He did, but at the same time, there was not much chance for Mannarino physically. Djokovic didn't do too much. I mean, Mannarino was kind of he was wounded from the 3-5 set wins. You know, he was always going to be a bit vulnerable to a heavy loss today. Ooh, big shank on the backhand. First shank really seen in the match from Steph that I can remember. An early break point here for Fritz. Early break point. Going to bed. Thanks, David. Take care. No problem. Have a good sleep, Dutchie. We can catch the latter stages of the Demon or Rublev match in like 7 hours or something, maybe. Oh, goes to the forehand inside in, and Fritz gets his first break. Stefanos misses it, and pretty much out of nowhere, Fritz gets the break of serve. Pretty much out of nowhere. Taylor Fritz gets the early break in the third set. I mean, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Forehand inside in, just completely overspan it. Stefanos Tsitsipas is saying 85% of the time Fritz wins the set after getting the break. Taylor Fritz to the tour average of 76%. So we'll see if that happens. We don't know how many of those sets are like he actually keeps the break or not, or if he wins the set by a tiebreaker or something. So the stats not the best, but does show that he's normally dominant on serve after getting the break, but of course, this is the 4th round of the Australian Open. He's never been past the 4th round. Pressure is on at all times. That's a good ace found out wide there, though. 15-0. Yeah, maybe a bit too relaxed. He really didn't need to go for that big of an inside in. Just lands in from Tsitsipas. Now the backhand. Oh, gets the net cord, but Fritz is there. Goes to the up the line. Backhand Tsitsipas into the net. 30-15 Fritz. Fritz did beat Tsitsipas on Monte Carlo clay courts last year, which is a bit of a surprise, but there was a bit of injury concern for Tsitsipas at the same time. That's the only win Fritz has. It's 3-1 head-to-head to Stefanos. You feel like this is a must-win set for Fritz. He's got to bounce back, strike back. Otherwise, Steph's going to run away with the match. Second serve, big forehand from, oh, he just about gets there again, Tsitsipas. Now the backhand slice. Backhand, Fritz, the backhand slice, Stefanos. Backhand slice, up the line. The backhand slice again, drop shot. Forehand, he gets there, Fritz. Oh, wow. Great combination from Stefanos. Just slice, drop shot. And then the drive backhand pass. It always looked like it was going to happen, but Fritz couldn't do much to stop it. And Tsitsipas to 30-0. Can Fritz hold on to this break? Or will Stefanos strike right back? Ooh, double fault from Fritz. And he is feeling it right now. You think that 5-all game, this game right here, it's not great from Fritz really on serve. It's not been faultless like it was before. And now Tsitsipas has the break back point. Forehand inside in. Stefanos going to get there on the baseline. Now the backhand. Backhand Fritz. Backhand slice. Forehand and inside out to the backhand. Backhand cross court, backhand slice. Forehand inside in. Forehand to Steph. Just about in. And the backhand slice. Backhand of Fritz. Backhand of Steph. Cross court to the backhand of Fritz. Forehand of Steph inside in. Forehand Fritz gets there. Forehand Steph inside the court. Backhand pass. Fritz the pass gets the break back. Wow. And Fritz did hit a double fault in that game. But Stefanos definitely contributed to that break back. And all of Fritz's hard work completely nullified. Yeah, she's so bad. She's won a Grand Slam title, you know, really doesn't deserve a ranking at all. I agree, naked. Anyway, let's have a look to see the quarterfinalists. Who have we got here? Oh, we got Coco Gauff in the quarterfinal. Wow, wouldn't that be a surprise? Also Sabalenka, Coco Gauff is playing Marta Kostyuk in that quarterfinal. Unacceptable. Unacceptable, I think, is a bit harsh. He did play a good return game there. Maybe a loose service game, but unacceptable is harsh. Fritz has been playing good as well. Stefanos has only been broken once all match. That's unacceptable. I'd take it. I'd take unacceptable every day of the week. Tsitsipas serving at 1-2. Serves out wide of the forehand. Forehand now. Tsitsipas backhand. Can he keep it in? Fritz overhead. Puts it away. Tsitsipas. 15 love. On the baseline from Fritz, and Tsitsipas doesn't hit it cleanly off the baseline. It's long. It's 50-0. Misses the ball toss there. Stefanos. Backhand. Backhand of Fritz. Backhand Stefanos. Good deep backhand from Fritz again, right in the corner. 15-30. Very good. Hey, welcome, Manor. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Sam. Welcome. Welcome, Sam. I did predict Stefanos in 4, but Stefanos, big double fault there. And both guys are kind of not playing well on serve at the moment. After 2 sets of almost perfect serving, there had to be a drop-off, but here we are. Here we are. 2 break points for the 3rd consecutive break. Time violation warning, Mr. Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas completely ignores it. Serves an ace. Wow. Not even an acknowledgement with the eyes. Just served immediately after the time violation and served an ace to serve just to save the break point. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yo, Kiketso in the chat. Do you think Steph's gonna win? I do think so. He's the favorite for a reason. Yogo Tsitsipas says, Yelena. Backhand, he can't keep it in. Big roar from Tsitsipas. Gusserol as he saves both break points. Hey, welcome Robert back. Overhead, puts it away. Almost Sampras-esque there. Puts away the overhead. We got Liam in the chat. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Gilbert back in. Come on, Tsitsipas. Yeah, should be a big hold here from 2 break points down. Forehand to forehand. Forehand of Fritz. Oh, he goes for another one, but misses it. Tsitsipas, big hold there. Fritz is putting him under a lot of pressure. Some deep balls, drawing errors. Then the double fault to get to 2 break points down, but came up with the goods. Time violation warning. He served an ace through the announcement by the umpire, and that was big. Saves 2 break points. Down 2 love, now 2 all. Big service game for Fritz. If he doesn't hold here, a lot to do in this third set. Backhand, forehand of Fritz, forehand of Steph. Backhand of Fritz keeps it in. Forehand drive volley from Steph. He smells danger. Fritz is under a lot of pressure. He's the one who's got to do the winning here because Stefanos is the favorite. Fritz has got to show it to Stefanos, but he just can't right now. Had the break lead, gave it up immediately. Backhand slice pass, backhand, and Stefanos going to put it away. Love 30. Stefanos now on a run. 2-all, love 30. He was down a break, and now he looks like he's going to be up a break unless Fritz finds something quickly, but Fritz is struggling right now. Fritz is struggling. There we go. A bit of reprieve for Fritz as he gets a return, not come back. That's something. Look at this, 17% on the second serve, Taylor Fritz, in this third set. 1 from 6. He's only getting the first serve in 57% of the time, so this is really not good so far. Backhand lob. Oh, Fritz just willing it long, and it does go long. 30-all. Big, big, big point here. Will it be break point for Steph, or will it be game point for Fritz? Go Fritz. Fritz, says Peaches. Good serve out wide. Goes long. 40-30. Hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new to Quality Shot Tennis. We're covering all the Australian Open action and doing additional videos as well. We're doing previews for all the quarterfinals and things like that. So stay tuned. Second serve for Fritz at 40-30. Center match going to start soon, I think, against Hachinov. Both guys just warming up. Backhand. Misses it, Fritz. So this is really getting dicey for the American right now. It's definitely the first big test for Sinner. This Hachinov match. If Sinner wins it in 3 or 4, like a convincing 4, that'd be a success for sure. Return goes long. Deuce. Nole's already won, Sam. Nole won 6-love, 6-love, 6-3 against Adrian Manarino, so he's through to the quarterfinal. Forehand put away, backhand pass. We can't make it. Tsitsipas. So Fritz grinds through to get a hold. Grinds through. Karen Hachinov, I think, made the semi-final last year, did he? I think he lost to Tsitsipas in that semi-final last year. Very, very good best-of-5 player, Karen Hachinov. Seems like a nice guy as well. I mean, he's made last 4 slams, quarterfinal and 2 semifinals. Shows you. Very, very dangerous player right about now. And even though he's played 3-4 setters, he's still very, very a grizzled best-of-5 match player that's just not gonna be easy for Sinner to just kind of swat away like he's been doing. People like De Jong, Baez, this is a different level, Khachanov, when see what Sinner's made of, you know? Khachanov he could get a 5-set win there if Sinner's not on his game, I think. Even 4 sets. Sinner's got to be there from the jump, playing well. Quarterfinalist a couple years ago, losing to Tsitsipas, was Yannick Sinner. Tsitsipas complaining about something. Umpire going down. I think the net's a bit low. Making sure. I think it's okay. Umpire's gone down, had a look. More Stephanie, says Kevin. Oh gosh. Her serve's good. Backhand return goes long from Fritz. No, set 3, 0% in the second serve, but he's only played 2 of them, to be fair, Tsitsipas. Pretty funny stat at the same time, though. Khachanov serving first in the Sinner match, by the way. Backhand to backhand. Backhand. Forehand of Fritz. Backhands Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand. Backhand up the line. Oh, big net cord for Taylor Fritz. Very big net cord. Hoo, 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 hoo. His A game and his Gucci bag. Uh, very well said, Peaches. Second serve for Steph at 15-0. Backhand. Backhand of Fritz. He can't get it back. Maybe should have took a hand off the racket there. Just never looked like it was going to go back in. 30-15. Well, he was asked the question. It's not like he brought it up himself. He was asked the question. Oh, big forehand from Fritz. Can he put it away? Surely he can. 30-0. 30-0. Yeah, of course, Daniel Collins. In other news, Daniel Collins retiring this year. We go Khachanov starting off the match, serving first. In set 3, Fritz is taking more shots on inside the baseline, but not really being rewarded too heavily so far. Oh, has he won the point? He has. Khachanov, great pickup. What a opening point there. Drop shot from Sinner and then Khachanov. Oh, great crunching backhand from Taylor Fritz, and now a chance to retake the break in this third set. Here we go. Yeah, as much as I didn't mind Daniel Collins, as much as it made me really sad when Świątek lost that semi-final to her in 2022. Still very talented player, Daniel Collins. I just remember when Świątek was down like 5-love or whatever she was in that second set in 2022. I just remember feeling just complete hopelessness because Daniel Collins is playing so well, and that's what she can do to opponents. She can just overwhelm people. Um, so happy retirement. Whenever she does choose to hang up the racket. Stefanos saves the break point, by the way, and gets to advantage. I think mostly what Novak was referencing was when Shelton's cheering double faults like he hit a winner, like there's at a certain point, like that's disrespectful. And people can say, "Oh, I don't care, whatever," but it just is. I wouldn't cheer a double fault for my opponent, and I don't think that unless it's match point, for a tournament or something, you should not be celebrating double faults like you hit the best winner of all time. That's mostly, so, I mean, that's my perspective anyway. Volley, forehand pass. Oh, great volley from Tsitsipas, and look at that reaction again. He's so fired up right now. Great volley to close it out from this forehand pass. Did very well on the volley. That's the reaction. I don't know. Ooh, double fault from Steph. Not quite getting through this 2-3 service game easily. Third deuce. Channel very difficult to break down. Sinner's got to be on his best attacking game today. Where had Shanov out? Oh, big forehand return from Taylor Fritz right at the feet of Stefanos Tsitsipas on the baseline. That forehand return. Massive. Oh, the backhand pass was there for Sinner, but he couldn't take it. Look at that stat. That's a big stat there as well. 101 points played on serve for Tsitsipas to 84 for Fritz. That shows you Stefanos has been on the receiving end of more pressure, but only been broken the once still in the match. Come on, Steph, stop playing around, says Larry. Backhand winner from Taylor Fritz. He's up a break again in this third set. 4-2. Big backhand return winner. And Fritz had the break previously. He couldn't secure it. Can he do it this time? Hey, Manor, thank you for the 24. Is that 24 shekels? Thank you very much. No problem. No problem at all. Backhand winners has been 0 for Tsitsipas to the 7 for Fritz. Assuming that's the shot. I don't know how his currencies really look, to be honest. Second serve for Fritz at 4-2. Fritzy, says Greg. Slice. Backhand of Fritz. Forehand of Fritz from the backhand corner. Now another forehand from Fritz inside in. Forehand on the stretch from Tsitsipas. Fritz has got to win this point a few times. Volley. Good. Good volley from Taylor Fritz. Popping over to see Anthony for a bit. No problem, no problem. Fritz had to work hard for that point. Let's go, Fritz. Yeah, that'd be some lead if Taylor was closing in on the match. I mean, he could have been, you know? He could have been closing in on the match at this point because if you remember, 4-5, 15-30, Fritz was there in the second set before Tsitsipas kind of stormed back with with a hold there, as he does. And even down a break, Tsitsipas serving at 6-5. He had break back point to get to a tiebreak. He couldn't take it, Taylor Fritz. So he could have been 2 sets up. Instead, 4-2, 40 love. Chance to take a big lead in this third set. There's the ace. And Taylor's responded well. He's responded well after getting broken back in this third set. His first serve is back to where it needs to be. 87% win percentage in the first serve, 65% in. Second serve still pretty abysmal, but doing well in the first. Yeah, Steph definitely didn't hasn't done much since he broke back. I'll say that much. I'm from Scotland, Saint. From Scotland. Yannick Sinner trying to get the opening hold against Khachanov. Khachanov got his opening holds. There's an ace from Sinner. Interested to see what the stats are for Sinner so far in terms of aces in the tournament. Because that was the big kind of story, wasn't it? Second half of the year, last year. Is look how many free points Yannick Sinner's getting. This is ridiculous. That's what it was. All the free points, all the aces. It was like, can he convert it outdoors? And it's happening so far. It's happening so far for him. So our chat passes bedtime. Okay. Well, good night, Joe. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Tsitsipas serving now at 2-5 to stay in this third set. Fritz needed this third set. He's within a game. Oh, there's the backhand winner. Opening backhand winner for Tsitsipas. On top of the net, to be fair, but nice angle on that backhand. Still had to be in. As Sinner gets his game, 1-all. First backhand winner for Tsitsipas in the match. Good serve there. 30 love. Tsitsipas holds here. Fritz does need to still be aware at 5-3. He got broke back last time he was ahead in this third set. Don't want to get broken back again. That's for sure. Keep his concentration. Backhands. Backhand of Steph. Backhand of Fritz. Backhand of Steph. Backhand of Fritz up the line of the forehand of Steph. He finds an angle. Forehand of Fritz. Keeps it in. Drive volley. Don't know if it was going out or not, but Tsitsipas. Good winner regardless. 40 love. 40 love. Sinner, love 30 on Khachanov's serve. Third game of the first set. Match could go on for a while if they have the rallies we're expecting them to have. Sinner executes the forehand pass. 3 opening break points. Early break in that Khachanov match. Second serve for Tsitsipas. He can't get it back, Fritz. So Tsitsipas holds. He does his job now. Fritz 5-3. The chance to serve out this third set. To have a 2-1 lead. Do you think we're gonna get a new slam winner this year? Maybe Steph or Zverev or Sinner, maybe. I'm not sure. I think I predicted. Hmm, did I predict Sinner for U.S. Open? I think I did, or something like that. Ace to start for Fritz, the perfect start to this very important game here. But we know we've seen him before. Even if he had a 2-1 lead against Nadal, Wimbledon, for example, in that quarterfinal, it's completely crumbled and couldn't close it out. So even if he gets his 2-1 lead, needs to be on his game throughout the fourth. Not just don't give anything up, you know? Obviously harder easier said than done. Needs to be on his game. In case we see Stefanos level increase. Backhand to forehand. Forehand to Steph. It's out. 3 set points. Steph furious. He kind of swats that dead ball forehand away. Here we go. 3 set points. Perfect response from Fritz in this third set. After getting broken 5-all, he breaks Tsitsipas twice in this set. Backhand to forehand. Lands in from Steph, so he saves the first set point. Good defense there. Yeah, it is very difficult. Hoping there'll be some kind of like post Olympics opening, really. That's kind of what we're going for. Like there was for Medvedev in 2021. Drop shots. Wow, he's not going to get there, Stefanos. And Fritz takes a 2-1 lead in this fourth round match. He's 1 set away from the quarterfinals, where he'd face Novak Djokovic. Here we go. Relatively calm about it as well. He's trying to keep his composure. And look at that stat. 3 unforced errors all set from Fritz. That's incredible. 10 winners, 3 unforced errors. And broke Stefanos 2 break points from 5. Very, very good. Center serving at 2-1, by the way. See if either of the guys have a toilet break or anything. I think Steph might want to just have a little rest after that. Just kind of regain composure. Okay, Steph, let's go for this set, says Nikolaos. Sweet Caroline's playing in John Cain Arena. I want to have a look to see when they played in Australia last time. Was Fritz up 2-1, or was he down 2-1? Let's have a look. Let's see. He was up 2 sets to 1. He was up 2 sets to 1 in the 4th round 2 years ago in Australia. Obviously, that's a less experienced Fritz, but still, he won. Had he? No, he hadn't won Indian Wells by that point. But we've seen him give up 2 sets to 1 leads before against Tsitsipas in this exact situation. Albeit Fritz did have a 5-setter against Bautista Agut the previous round, in 2022. Bo, bo, bo. I've never seen so good. Djokovic, the only quarterfinalist so far on the men's side. Let's see if the number 7 seed can join him from 2 sets to 1 down, or will Fritz break the seeding and get in that upper quarterfinal? Let's see, we can't still hold seeding because of Rune. Rune is the only seed not in the 4th round. The only top 8 seed not in the 4th round. So all the top 8 seeds doing well here. Steph's definitely been in more big matches than Sakari. You think of like Roland Garros semi-final and things like that, but Steph's been in um, definitely won more as well. I don't mind Rune too much. I think he is confident. Um, he can be a bit abrasive on court with like um, you just feel like he's not gonna. I don't think he's the most sporting person in history of tennis. Like with the whole thing last year in Paris, where he challenged the ball like after he missed, like about 5 seconds after he missed, he's like, "Challenge." Just it was incredible that happened. I mean, that was allowed to happen. It's happening here. Is the physio out? Let's see. Times his last point, 5.5 minutes. 2 minutes remaining on what? Is Fritz off court or what's going on? You think Fritz is off court right now for a medical timeout, or not sure what's going on? Anyway, Sinner serving at 2-1 against Khachanov. Backhand to backhand. Forehand Sinner to the backhand slice of Khachanov. Keeps it in. Forehand to forehand. Forehand Sinner. Backhand Khachanov. Backhand Sinner. It just entered the off-court treatment room, but it's been like 6 minutes. How long is there between sets here? This does not seem ridiculous, just a little bit. Umpires delivering the message to Stefanos. Treatment has begun. Didn't see anything wrong with Fritz before. It's interesting. I don't know what's happening to Fritz right now, but He's getting treatment off court. Medical timeout for Fritz. No, Fritz is getting medical timeout. I think Steph is gonna is he gonna practice serving or go to the toilet, or where's he gonna go? Yeah, Fritz is taking a long time here. It was already like 5, 6 minutes by the time treatment started off court. I don't get it personally. Greg saying it's an ankle issue. Has there been any medical timeouts in previous matches? Yeah, a couple matches ago. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like that it took, like, 6 minutes off court before they even started treatment. That was annoying. Don't know why they couldn't have just started it pretty quickly after, but, you know, Fritz is back on court. Surely there's time warning for Fritz, right? No warning for Fritz. Almost 10 minutes since the last point. Are you kidding me? There's got to be a warning. There's gotta be at least a time violation warning, no? How can there be 10 minutes? I thought 5 minutes was the maximum. You come on. I don't know about that. Forehand long from Tsitsipas. So 4th set, sorry, predictions. What are we thinking? You can see him kind of playing with his ankle there, Fritz. Kind of rolling it about, trying to feel out the movement. Predictions for this 4th set. Will Tsitsipas get back, take us to a deciding 5th, or will Taylor Fritz win it in 4, get to the quarterfinal here in Melbourne for the first time in his career? Volley. Oh, he can't pick up that half volley. 50-0. Tsitsipas, I think he's annoyed as well about the how long Fritz took. Tyon saying hell no about I think about Steph winning the set. Come on, Fritz, says Simon. First serve out, by the way, from Steph. Are Coco and Sab in the same half of the draw? They are. They would be in a semi-final if they both win their quarterfinals. Forehand doesn't come back from Fritz. Tsitsipas celebrating these points right now. Morgan trying to spur on Taylor in a calm fashion. Speaking objectively, I don't think Steph has any right to complain. But at the same time, like, you can't take a 10-minute rest in between sets. That's a bit ridiculous, no? Steph is done. Rather be this set than the next. Umpire and Steph having a bit of a tussle there. Steph up 40-15 in this game. Think he's complaining about a let call? I don't even know. Zooming into the umpire's let device there. This is the first serve, Stefanos Tsitsipas. What do I think is going to happen in this fourth set? Just about keeps it in. Tsitsipas hits the sideline and doesn't come back. Love one. Fritz. Here we go. He said he has some blisters on his toes, apparently. He should have won at the same time as Fritz then, shouldn't he? Why didn't he go at the same time as Fritz if he had blisters? I mean, oh well. Guess Wait saw the first proper sit down, changeover. Has 85% to 15% as the win predictor for Taylor. It was 53%, 47 for Steph before the match. Big swing. I mean, I don't know about 85, 15%, but I think Taylor is the slim favorite right now. Rubber Bones in the chat, welcome. Maximum time allowed for evaluation treatment is 15 minutes, at which time play must resume, otherwise the player will be... It's only 15 minutes? Really? I thought it was 5 minutes. Oh! Half volley pickup from the gods. Taylor Fritz. Oh my gosh. Look at that pickup. Let me see replay of him stretching out his left ankle. Incredible. What a pickup there from Fritz. This is that first serve though. I think, I mean, I think for Steph is gonna, I don't know. 30-15. Maybe Fritz will get it done in 4. Steph hasn't filled me with like the most confidence so far this year. I know that was a decent match against Luca Van Asch, but the ones against Bergs and Thompson weren't incredible. I mean, he's had injury concerns and things. Does he have it in him to go to 5? Just about in from Fritz. Forehand now. Forehand of Fritz. Forehand drop shot. Doesn't land in from Tsitsipas. And it's 40-15. What am I going to say here? I'm going to say 6-4 Fritz. My prediction, 6-4 Fritz. Hey, Edamo lady, welcome. Long time no see. Thank you very much. Hello to yourself. Center, by the way, still up a break. 40-15, 3-2 in the first set. Very deep return from Tsitsipas on the baseline, 40-30. Well, maybe so, maybe so. I just assumed that, well, medical timeouts are 3 minutes, aren't they? So I just don't know how the 3 minutes turns into 10. If a normal medical timeout is 3 minutes, right? Oh my gosh, it must have just kissed the side of the line there, and Tsitsipas is not convinced it was in, but it's called in. That was me, sorry. Me, I'm as me messaging that. I sign it off as David because it's normally Fazan speaking with the QualityShot account. But that's my prediction. My prediction is 6-4 Fritz. Steph serving at 1-all now. Backhands. Can't get it back in. Fritz. 15 love. This is the first serve. Tsitsipas. Sinner goes up 4-2. Love that nice, simple first set. Oh, has he made the backhand return? No way is he. Stefanos can't believe it. He can't believe this was in. Oh my gosh. Right in the corner, back edge of the corner of the baseline. Incredible. I mean, talk about pinpoint. Talk about a pinpoint return. That is it. Taylor Fritz. 15-0. Forehand. Backhand. Taylor. Forehand. Oh, inside out. And you see Taylor giving respect to that. He said, nice shot as that went in. I mean, look at that forehand inside out. Look at the angle. He just softened the racket. Just crazy spin and feel to get that cross court in the service box. Cross court doesn't go back in. 40-15. Tsitsipas. Good first serve there. Backhand drop shot. He can't get there, Fritz, and it's 2-1 to Stefanos. Still alive in this fourth round. This is the US Open. I think Fritz would win this pretty handily, but considering it's Melbourne, this is Stefanos's this is his favorite slam, I think. In terms of results, he doesn't have anything more consistent than this. See the slide on the left ankle from Fritz. Didn't look comfortable, really. Ashley asking, is Fritz playing like he's injured? I mean, not seen too much yet, but I saw him. We're not seeing too many long rallies. Is the big thing. Is that it's his left ankle is a little bit injured, I think. Okay, Hatchetov has held, so Sinner up 4-3 in this first set. Hatchetov has semi-final points to defend. He'd love to defend them, I'm sure. What did Fritz do last year in Australia? Let me have a look. Fritz on the men's side. Second round loss to Alexei Popyrin. That's not very good. So he's gaining some points for sure this tournament, regardless if he loses in this match or not. Well, I was going to land in somehow off the frame of Tsitsipas, but 15 love. Backhand block is wide, 30 love. No sorcerer tonight from Manarino, Apostolos for president. Hatchinov has ever not made a fourth round of a Grand Slam. I mean, yeah, he made the surprising. He lost first round in the US Open last year, which is very, a shocking result considering his best of five kind of prowess last year or two, you know? Yeah, they do indeed, Alberto. Not a not a fun quarterfinalist opponent, but someone's got to beat Djokovic at some point in Australia, you know? As Fritz holds to love there. 2-all. 2-all. Hey, Jake Draper. He's the one. Are you the brother of Jack by any chance? Welcome to the chat. Hachinov. It was Michael Moe, first round loss in straight sets. I mean, that was very surprising. Shows you how consistent Hachinov's getting at the slams. At the same time, these kind of deep runs have been assisted by nice draws. So, if the fourth round where he plays first elite opponent is how far he can go, that's how far he can go, you know? I don't blame him too much if he does lose. The three players he's had in the first three rounds, he should have beaten, and he has. This is his first proper opponent, as it is for Sinner. First really big, difficult opponent to play. Slice to the forehand inside out for Fritz. Backhand, Tsitsipas. Backhand to forehand of Tsitsipas, and just don't go to his forehand. that's the kind of thing happens when you go to his forehand. Tsitsipas just gets back to neutral via a great cross court. You got Mike Eggenberger in the chat. Welcome. Great name. Miss Istomin and Dolgopolov. Yeah, Dennis Istomin, one of the only people in history to beat Djokovic in Australia in 2017. Backhand Fritz, the backhand of Tsitsipas. Backhand Fritz, forehand Tsitsipas. Forehand of Fritz. Backhand slice Tsitsipas to the backhand of Fritz. Backhand Tsitsipas. Cross court for a fault. 15-30. Tsitsipas looking a bit more vulnerable in rallies. The Iga result was the most shocking to me. I wasn't watching the match and I saw Iga lost to Noskova. I'm like, what? How? How did she lose to Noskova? I've not seen the highlights yet. Still, I think that's got to be the biggest upset for me so far. Or maybe Holgeruna losing to Arthur Casau. That was a big upset. I mean, Casau, that was his third win on the tour or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. It's like a miracle, really. To win that in 4 sets, I mean, it's incredible. Oh, drive volley, backhand, pick up. Backhand at the net, put away by Tsitsipas. 15-30 down, he gets to 40-30. We've seen it so much in this match. Net points won, 27 from 32. That's good. From Steph. Puts away the volley, has game point. This is the first serve by quite a bit wide. Well, she lost to Rybakina last year, so I did think it was going to take someone genuinely world class. I don't think it's I don't think Iga losing to Noskova was predictable. I don't know if you can get away with that, Larry, to be honest. If there's proof, like written down proof somewhere, if you predicted Iga losing to Noskova, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't believe you. Maybe if she lost to Svitolina in the 4th round, I'd be like, okay, she lost to her at Wimbledon. Svitolina's experience in Australia, etc. But, I don't know about that being predictable. It's a good hold for Tsitsipas there. 15-30 down, he gets the hold, and, he's chugging along in this 4th set. He's doing okay. 15-30 down there, he got the hold, so doing what he can just to keep himself in it, give himself a chance of a 5th. By the way, Sinner Khachanov now. Sinner serving at 5-4. That's how that match is going. But then I wouldn't call if she lost to Svitolina in the 4th round, as was kind of, as was the route that was happening. I wouldn't call that, on randomly. I'd call that kind of, well, repetition of history. Happened in the quarterfinal Wimbledon last year. It would make sense in my head anyway. Now you're being a bit harsh. But yeah, the Dimitrov loss was, surprising for sure, PK. Second serve at 30 love. Backhand Steph into the net. He's just not testing Fritz at all. These backhand returns are just dumping themselves everywhere. In this 4th set, the first serve is a good level for both guys. Second serve holding up as well for Fritz. Backhand is mishit, and Fritz holds to love. I don't think so. I don't think so. I missed the Fidel matchups in the one Fidel. Did Federer ever play Summit Nagel? That's my question. Did he once or he did US Open first round. Nagel got a set. What? What the heck? That's crazy. Nagel got a set against Federer. What? That's incredible. Oh, backhand winner from Taylor Fritz. That's very good. Very, very good. Yeah. Early in Tsitsipas's career, he used to be pretty good in this head-to-head against Djokovic. Not quite as good anymore. Been quite a few losses in a row. I don't think Fritz has beaten him though. I think Fritz has a losing record against Djokovic. Famously played in Australia when Fritz should have won with the issue Djokovic had. He had an injury with his ab, I think. And Djokovic should have lost that match, but Fritz couldn't put him away, just inexperienced at the time. Sinner crumbling a bit, serving at 5-4. And Tsitsipas bombs an ace down for 30-15. Keep it positive. I mean, you're also reporting the what's happening in the match, and it's definitely relevant. I don't know if you deleted like the speculatory nature or if you deleted the medical timeout in general. Badosa, a bit nervous here. 30-all, big point. Backhand keeps it in on the baseline. Fritz, can he win this point? To the forehand of Steph. Forehand Fritz. Backhand of Steph. Backhand Fritz to the backhand of Steph. Backhand Fritz. Backhand of Steph. Backhand of Fritz to the forehand of Steph. Forehand of Fritz. Runs around the backhand, and that's what happens when you give Steph time. But Fritz defending. Backhand pass. Forehand volley into the net. Wow. Now's the chance for Fritz to get the break in the fourth set. Now is the chance. Wow, wow, wow. Break point at 3-all. Twice shot rally. Thought Steph was getting the momentum there. But it's break point. Taylor Fritz. Faults. First serve. Second serve for Fritz. Backhand. Forehand of Stefanos. Forehand. Pick up. Stefanos going to get there. Volley is good from Taylor Fritz. And look at that reaction. Look how much it means to him. He gets the break in the 7th game of the 4th set. Ah, okay. That's fair enough. Yeah, probably. Khachanov has a third break chance. Fritz, 2 games away from the quarterfinals for a third quarterfinal in his career at Grand Slam level, I think. Wimbledon 2022, US Open 2023. Yeah, this would be his third quarterfinal. So they're trying to ward off a third break chance for Khachanov. Khachanov really going for it, but he's missed the backhand. Sinner trying to get this hold and get through the set, but Khachanov not going away easily. Steph down a break. Well, this is you gotta keep on supporting. Keep on supporting, guys. Come on, like Nicholas here. Break back. You can't just oh, hate him. You can say after the match. Wait till after the match, you know? Here we go. Fritz serving at 4-3. Can he get the hold, get himself within the game of the quarterfinals? This is the first serve. Got to be feeling a little bit nervous right now. A little bit. Just a tad. I'll keep that at arm's length. Ooh, net cord off the backhand. Backhand now. Taylor Fritz, the forehand. Taylor of Tsitsipas. But there's the forehand into the net from Taylor Fritz. Sinner saves 3 break points. Gets the hold to win the first set 6-4. There you go. Jannik Sinner up a set. In that 4th round, as Taylor Fritz dumps the forehand into the net. Gotta be feeling nervy right now. But there's the big serve out wide. It's been money all day today. 91% win percentage in the first serve. That's so good in this set of all sets. Oh, another huge ace. 2 aces in a row. Taylor Fritz finding that first serve right now. Can he close out the game? Couple more aces. Guess is back. Tsitsipas. Now the forehands. is a winner. 30-all, Fritz. First serve wasn't as quick or in the spots as the other ones. 4-3, 30-all. Good forehand inside in there from Stefanos. No way, it was just 3 breaks of serve. The whole of 2023. I don't know. I don't know, PK. Uh, 30-all, Fritz needs the first serve about now. There it is, out wide again. 2 aces and a big first serve to the forehand of Tsitsipas there. Now game point for a 5-3 lead in the 4th set. Here we go. First serve into the net. And the backhand of Fritz. Backhand of Fritz. Oh, what a point! He's done the backhand up the line winner again. On game point as well. I thought the angle was good from Stefanos. He just closed it down. Look at this. Fritz gets a racket to it. What a backhand winner. Wow. To find that one he did as well. He's 1 game away. Stefanos serving to stay in the match. People from New York, people from America in the chat. I think Carlos definitely the favorite after Kecmanovic went 5 sets. Not just that. I mean, he's the big favorite. Fritz comes in, pitched away the forehand. Love 15. Love 15. Forehand from the Great North. Fritz, almost 50 winners in the match. 8 more than Steph. Just misses the first serve. Stefanos, love 15. Second serve. Forehand from Fritz. Forehand Steph. Forehand Fritz. Forehand Steph. Backhand Fritz is really going aggressive right now. Forehand, drop shot. Steph can't get there. He's been good in the drop shots, Taylor Fritz. These little forehand pickups have worked very well because he knows it is going to Steph's backhand, and there's not much Steph can do with that backhand. I'm not sure, PK. It's hard to evaluate. Love 30. 3-5. Fritz 2 points away from his first ever Australian Open quarterfinal. Good luck, Fritz. Says in the crowd. Volley. Oh, Fritz gets there. Can he get to this one? Oh! Amazing defense. Amazing defense. Fritz Tsitsipas hits away the second volley. I mean, I don't know how Fritz was getting to those. This is, again, a crazy backhand get. And then a crazy forehand get before Tsitsipas put away the second volley. 15-30. Fritz 2 points away still, but Steph's won his first point in the game. Can he find some momentum on serve? Forehand now. Backhand, he can't get it back. Fritz. Steph still believes. Still believes. 30-all. Here we go. Alexei not happy with what's happening right now. Tsitsipas staying alive still. He's missed the first serve there, though. Second serve. Grimace from Tsitsipas. That was not part of the plan. Backhand Fritz. Backhand of Tsitsipas. Forehand now. Forehand of Fritz. Backhand slice. Just lands in, but that's a great backhand winner again from Taylor Fritz. And it has the first match point written all over it. 30-40. Taylor Fritz for his first ever Australian Open quarterfinal. Big first serve found from Tsitsipas. Now the overheads. He's made it just about. It was close. He's made it. He saved the first match point. Here we go. Just inside the lines there from Steph. Now the first serve, the backhand of Fritz. Backhand Fritz, the backhand Steph. Forehand of Fritz. Backhand slice of Steph to the forehand, inside out of Fritz. It's a winner. That's incredible at this moment in time to find that kind of that winner on the forehand. Second match point on Tsitsipas' serve. Can Fritz close this match out? What a forehand angle to find. Deuce to be a point away from his first ever quarterfinal in Melbourne. Twice a fourth round player. Match point number 2. Beckins. Forehands. Half volley. Backhands. He's made it. Taylor Fritz wins the fourth round battle and beats Stefanos Tsitsipas for a second time. He will make his quarterfinal debut here in Melbourne. Chris pointing, he said, I told you, I told you. And we had 2 quarterfinalists from America last year in Australia. 1 semifinalist. A new one this year. Taylor Fritz takes his place against Novak Djokovic, the first quarterfinal. Tsitsipas tried something a bit dirty there, the Swiatek kind of wave at the net to try and put off Fritz at match point, but Fritz, the backhand pass was too good. And he put it away to be the winner in just over 3 hours. Wow, wow, wow. Surprised. I was not expecting the Tsitsipas to do the little wave of the net thing that he did, but I'm glad it didn't put off Fritz because that would have been a disappointing way to lose match point. Because we're not really, I don't know, I really don't really know about the legality of that kind of thing. Ooh, center back 1-0. Please, guys, join Anthony's stream, Yannick Sinner versus Hatchanov right now. Watch it. Support Anthony. Hit the like button, guys, and subscribe to QualityShot Tennis. I'll be back tomorrow, but watch Anthony right now. It's been Fritz. It's been Tsitsipas. Thank you guys, everyone who's joined the stream. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of people in the chat. Thanks to Cam for getting a lot of people here. 180 people watching right now, and thank you guys so much. Fritz wins in 4, 7-6, 5-7, 6-3, 6-3 to get to the quarterfinals in Melbourne. Bye bye, guys. See you. Thank you very much.